My voice loud and clearly. Let me see high on the chart session. If you can see my chart, hear my voice loud and clearly, let me see high on the chart session. Okay. So I was saying that whenever, let's say we are in the downtrend, we are in a trend formation. Like, okay, let's say we are in the uptrend, a high, a low, a high, a low, a high. And how we used to detect fake breakout. We have another low here, right? And then a high, this high here. You see, this breakout is not valid. Are you getting me? It can be just bank manipulation. This type of breakout is not what valid. It's not what valid. We want to see momentum shifts before we can call it what a valid breakout. We want to see a momentum shift. That's why we said we don't buy right after we break a resistance level, because we consider the price is already high. I hope you are getting me. We consider the price is already high. We said what? We buy at a lower price and we sell at a what? A higher price. So if price is a high level, we don't buy. So when price break out from here, we don't buy and we don't sell, because price might what? Continue and increase what? Give us what? A valid breakout. So we don't sell there, and also we don't buy there, because price what? Can what? Reject and give us what? Equal price around that area. So we don't what? We don't buy around that area too. So what we do is that we wait for price to what? Give us what? A valid breakout like this. When we see a valid breakout, there's a valid breakout. So the retest, the retracement, definitely price will come back to this level. If price is coming back here, meaning that no matter how price will play, we will get what? At least one candlestick. If it is 4 hours time frame or even the daily time frame, we will get one candlestick that will what? Will give you what? A bullish candle, like a bullish candlestick, right? And if it is 4 hours time frame and we're able to get a bullish candlestick, it will give you a minimum of what? $50. Like if you are using low size, it will give you what? A minimum of what? $50. Because if it give you a valid breakout, the retest, the retracement will come back to this key level, and we are going to get at least one candlestick giving what? A very strong rejection to the upside. Then it will start what? Creating equal price before what? We will get a breakout. Price will never move without what? A retracement. Before we will get a breakout here, and it will come back, it will give you a valid breakout from here, and it will come back to this key level and then continuing to what? To the downside. If price is going to change to downtrend, this is how it will play. This is how it will play. So always try to see a valid breakout, a valid breakout, and what? A valid structure. What is valid structure? A valid structure is whereby price creating what? A double bottom or double top or triple bottom or triple top, breakout price retest before what? You will get involved. I hope you are getting me. Because if price creates something like this, we now having what? A high here, and then we have what? A low here. Then we have what? Another high here, and now we having what? A low. So if you want to go in for sell, you were expecting price to break out from this key level, retest at the same key level. I mean, the breakout should be what? A valid. I hope you are getting me. Because if breakout is not valid, remember, if price fails to break out this key level, this is what? Our recent low here. So if price fails to break out this key level, it is not what a valid. Let's say price come back to this around this area, and you find out price what retracing again. This is not a valid breakout, so you can't start selling from here. If you sell, you are selling at a lower price, though it can go for you, but if you continue doing something like this, you always increase your losses and what reduce your winning trade, because mostly it will break out from here. It may come back to this key level, like break out a bit and then rejection to the upside again. That's why we always want to see a valid breakout. A valid breakout is whereby giving what a momentum shift, right? When we see momentum shift, then the retest will surely go to the downside. If you're not going to continue to the downside, you will get what? You're going to get equal price here. So when you enter sell here, definitely you will get a profit. Because when you find out that price is creating equal price, you will leave the market and see how it will pray before you join again. I hope you are getting me. Do you all understand what I'm saying? Let me see how you understand. Okay. So for now, the structure, I mean, always you need to what? Look the structure before making an what? Entry. Wait to see, because let's say if you are that's why we use the lower time frame to make an entries. Let me try to go to 2075. I think yesterday price give us the same thing. On a 2075, we said our price is what in the uptrend, right? From here, you see, the thing is, before we will get a breakout, if price will surely continue to the upside, it will come back to what this key level. So since yesterday, I think since last week, there's no entry made from 2075, because I found out from here that it give me equal price here. I leave the market, I enter sell around here. Price came. No, my sell entry was here. It came. I took a profit around this area before creating this, right? And I couldn't cut the buy entry. Why? Because I'm expecting price, the exact area expecting price to come before I'll start looking for buy entry is this area. Either here, if price came back to this key, if price come back to this key level, and I found out on the lower time frame creating a higher highs and higher lows, then I can join. If it failed to do that on the lower time frame, then I will wait for price to come back to this key level before I will start buying. And also, I am not going to sell because price can continue buying from here. I hope you are getting me. So what you do is that this is what an interest on zones. We have 1 and then 2, right? There's 1 and there's what 2. And for me, if price hit this area, I am not going to buy instant because there's a liquidity around here. Liquidity or equilibrium is here. So definitely price can come back to that area before buying. So if you buy here, I'm just risking my capital. So before I can start buying from here, I want to see higher highs and higher lows on the lower time frame before I will start using this key level to buy. If not, I'll wait for this key level before I'll start buying. And before I will look for selling opportunities, I am expecting price. If price come back to this key level, we will surely get a rejection and it will create some structure around here. So we will get a breakout around this area, then we got a retest and continuation to the downside before I'll start looking for selling opportunities. For now, I am interested in buying opportunity. So this is what price did yesterday. This is what price did. Let me go back to 30 minutes, 15 minutes time frame. This move. If I was interested to place a trade, I can still get opportunities from there. Look at here, you see price is what? The reason why there's no entry made at my end on VN75. You see price is what? Coming back to this area. What do we get? We got inverse head and shoulder, right? This is what? An inverse head and shoulder. I hope you can see. This is an inverse head and shoulder. Price able to break out from the next. And we were what? Expecting price to come back to this area, right? And it failed again. You see, price didn't came back to the key level. It failed and started what? Creating a channel. You see, this is just a nice that price we're making. And later on, it formed another inverse head and shoulder again, right? We got a breakout from here, then price able to come back to that key level and started moving to the upside. So if only the thing is, yesterday, the way price were moving, I was not interested. It's not the way I trade. So if only I was expecting entry, then there's an area that I could make, because we'll be able to what? Get a very momentum shift from where? From the key level. Can you see that there's a momentum shift from the key level? So definitely, if price come back to the key level, we're going to get a rejection, and we got it, right? So if my entries are here, definitely I may take my, as soon as I see this candlestick, I may close. But this candlestick what can make me enter again and hold it, because it will tell me that price is what about to what create a double bottom. So if I'm able to enter position here, we see where I able to, or you see where price able to buy to. So I'm going to take my last profit around here, because on the 4 hours time frame, I'll find out that there's what? A neck line there. We said definitely it will kiss that key level and it will reject to the downside again. Before what? We will get the strong move to what? To the upside. And remember, there's what? You see, what do we have here? We have a neck here. This is the neck I'm talking about. We have a double bottom, a double top here. So price came back to this key level. You see, where do we get a rejection? The safe area, and it's now going down. So definitely my TP will be here. I'll just take my profits here before price even will come to creating this shadow. So if you buy here, then I'll take my profit what around here. So always consider the structure. Even if you're in the uptrend or downtrend and we're trading with the trend, you need to what? Consider the structure too. What kind of structure that price is doing? If you having reversal structure, try to what? Leave the market. If you having a continuation, then you need to what? Adjust your stop loss to break even. Then we see how price will play before what? You allow the trade to move to your TP. And also never be greedy until you get, if you don't have $100,000 account, don't try to hold trade for 1 week. I hope you are getting me. Maximum days you can hold your trade is 3 days. That's what I'm doing. Maximum days you can hold your trade. Because let's say you buy here, you able to get, because definitely you will get, we all got an entry around here. If you all place a trade with me, your buy entry around this area. So let's say you have entry here, you're able to hold a trade to this key level, and we are still holding by this time. What are you waiting for? Right? So don't hold trade for what? For if you don't have $100 account, like $100,000 account, don't hold trade for 1 week. Maximum days is what? 3 days. That's whereby you have seen from daily time frame that price is what? Creating a high or a low there. So if price is creating a high or a low from daily time frame, definitely we are going to get 3 candlesticks a bullet straight candlestick on a daily time frame before what we'll get one candlestick reversing. Let's see whether this thing show the same thing. Let's go to the daily time frame. You're definitely going to get at least a minimum of 3 candlesticks. You see that we have what 1, 2, 3. What candlestick reversing again? The 4th one, right? So the 4th one you need to watch. The next day you need to leave the market before the next open. The next daily candlestick open. Maximum day, if we're trading with $200, $500, $1,000, maximum days you need to hold your trade is what? 3 days. That's whereby you are trading what? VIX. And then the currency too is the same thing, because currency, the news, the fundamental news can come in and what? Destroy everything. So always know what to understand what you are doing before what leaving the trade. Because if you hold your trade, if you place a buy here, how many candlesticks do you have? 1, 2, 3, right? So right after 3 days, you leave the market and see what you're going to do. Definitely, you are going to get a nice, too much of noise around here before we are going to get another impulse. If not, we will surely get a rejection to the downside again, and it's going to be what? Retrace to, we see we have a neck here. It's happening around, it's happening what? Everywhere. We have a neck here. Price what? Retraced the neck and started coming down. So definitely price may come back to this key level before it continues into the upside. It may come back to this key level before continues into the upside, or it will break up from the key level and then continues into the downside. Now the reason why we said take your profit when it gives you a high, or when price move the next when it moves towards the impulse. Don't wait for price to retrace on you before you start taking profit. As soon as you see you find out price is retracing, just take your profit. Don't be greedy. For now, if you want to build, just put into your mind that you are building, you are growing the account. So you are going to take it a bit by bit. $20 you are okay, $30 you are okay, $50 you are okay. But at the end of some few months, you're going to have about $1,000+ in your account. Thousands dollars. I hope you are getting me. Okay, if you have any question, you can ask it right now. Mr. Martin, do you have any question? Unmute yourself and ask.
No question for now, boss.
Okay, I hope everything is clear to you.
Yes.
Okay, Olusola.
Shola. Yeah, good evening, sir.
Can you show me we pronounce your name?
Olushola.
Okay, Olusola. Okay, do you have any?
You tried. Yes, I do. My question is, when price is creating equal prices and the price now come down, will it always be in the horizontal like this, or we can have it in a slant form?
We can have it in a form of like this. We can get something like this, right? And the next one we may get a bit breakout. I hope you are getting me before the downside. That's why I said this kind of breakout is not what valid.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why this kind of breakout is not valid. The valid is whereby it gives you momentum shift from the key level, right? Because if it gives you a momentum shift from the key level, it's going to create a low. And if price come back to this key level again, we will surely get another move up.
Okay, sir, hold on, sir. Which price did you which time frame do you use to check this one? Because at times you can see momentum save at lower time frame.
The thing is,
time frame,
all time frames, all time frames do the same thing. I hope you are getting me. So let's say it depends on the time frames you are trading. Let's say you are basing on 4 hours time frames. I hope you are getting me. If you are basing on 4 hours time frame, then you have to check it from what? 4 hours time frame. But if you are basing on lower time frame, like if the trend started on the lower time frame, high and low, I hope you are getting me. And you find out that you find out that price come back to this key level, it gives you something like this. it gives a fake breakout from here, meaning that it will what? It will go into reverse again. I hope you are getting me. But if this thing if you are basing on 4 hours a higher time frame, it will going to happen on the 4 hours time frame.
Okay.
The thing
So that
is,
means it will
when
take
we get
longer.
to multiple time frame trading, you will get to understand it very well.
Okay.
Yeah. I always clear.
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah. So always note that this kind of breakout is not what valid breakout. Sometimes just bank manipulation. It's not what. Look at here. Here is the zone, right? Right here is the zone. We got a breakout here. Candle was not yet finished forming. So on a 4 hours time frame, we got what? A breakout, right? And you see later when you see the rejection. So this kind of breakout is not what? It's not valid.
Okay.
Yeah. So the valid one is whereby we
So,
go. Okay, let me hear you.
so it's not valid if you are using daily time frame to trade. Because
Yes.
with this long candle now, somebody can trade. Okay. Somebody can make money on it on 15-minute time frame.
Yes, please. Because on a 5 minutes time frame, we are going to have lower lows and what? Lower highs. On a 15 minutes time frame, 5 minutes time frame. So you can still make money from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether this question is correct or not. Like if you are using maybe within the range of 1 hour to 15-minute time frame to trade, for how long will you advise somebody to hold the trade? If you are the momentum is going well, is it have to wait when you see another zone, or we just continue to hold it?
No, the thing is, the only advice that I will give is, let's say if the price is in the downtrend, like this, like the price give you a retest here, and we're able to enter position here, and it give you another import, right? As soon as you find out prices come back to this key level, you need to take your profit, or you just take you can just put your TP around here or a bit up here. I hope you are getting me, because you don't know what is going on. If you are using only 1 hour and 15 minutes, you don't know what is going on the higher time frame. So this area can be a very strong support level, right? So if you put your TP here, price might what come back here, then you take your profit, and it what it will start going up again, creating what equal price, right? So if you take your profit here, you are safe. And if find a price creating what equal price here, you can just wait, giving the momentary shift, then rate test before what you start buying from here again.
Okay.
Yeah. Trading is
so obviously is the chart chart formation you see on the time frame that will determine.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah. Trading is so simple, but if you don't have patience, you always need it at a long time. It follow it like this, like it's always moving in the form of this. If you can go back and read the chart, you can see that it's always moving in the form of this. We are all losing because we don't have patience. I hope it's clear.
It's clear, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, is there any question? Mr. Dara, do you have any question?
No questions, sir. All good.
Okay, then I think we will end here. Then we continue on the next day. Continue maybe tomorrow. So please try to, you just go back, read the chart and see how the price moves. You will find out that price always moving in the form of this. So if you're able to exercise patience, you will make money. You will really make money. So just exercise patience for the price and see the rare structure or the rare market direction before what you join. So for now, on the VIN75, I will advise you to stay away from it for now. Because for now, we don't know what price. You see that there's a lot of mines around here. So if you say price is going down from here. Let's say someone found out that price is falling. Someone just made a sell entry here, and now price is pushing to the outside. And you having, let's say you having $50 account. This kind of move is very high. It will take you about $30. I bet you. Let's say if you use 0 point minimum loss side, it will take you about 15 to like $20. This kind of move, this bit movement, it will take you about 10. Let's say $10, and you're having $50 account, and you raise $10, left is about 40. So meaning that you're having only 4 chances to enter position again. So try to exercise patience. Wait for price. The key level I'm expecting you to place a trade is this area, these zones. I want you to place a trade. If price come back to this key level, and you find out here, because of how price has behaving around here, because of this noise, price can continue from here. So if price break out from here, don't enter position. Wait for momentum shift from the key level. Wait test before you start buying. Because of this, a lot of noise. If price come back to this key level, this area, don't buy instant, but wait for the lower time frame to give you a high, a low, and then a high before you join. Meaning that try to join around here. Because on the lower time frame, we are going to get a breakout from here, and it will come back to this key level and a continuation to the upside. So if price come here, don't buy. Wait to see something like this, then we'll join it here. Because if we start buying from here, price might continue again. I hope it's clear. If all is clear, then okay, let me hear you.
Sir, when you want to use the Fibonacci retracement,
yeah,
they always advise to wait for it to reach the 50. But which would you advise to? Is it the 50 or the 38 or the 30?
50 Fibonacci, they're always the strong one is 61, then 50. I hope you are getting me. But mostly the one works most is 50. We have a topic for Fibonacci. So try to, the one I would advise you is 50%. Like this one, yeah, look at here. If let's try even this one, we will find out that Fibonacci, the 50%, sorry, we are going to see that 50% is the same area we are expecting price to price to come back before we start buying. I think this is the key level. Okay, it started from here. Okay, so where is the 50%? Yeah, this is the 50%. Okay, right. Can you see that? You see that where do we get a rejection? 50%, right? This is the 50% area. Price rejected at what? 50%. Good. And here is what? 38. So this is the an area we are expecting to start buying from there. But this 23 key level, because of the liquidity, we have liquidity. This is the liquidity, and this is the equilibrium. So meaning that price, that's why the thing is Fibonacci retracement strategy is different. Support and resistance strategy is different, and then equilibrium and order block also is different strategy. All these price action strategies are different, but we combine them together to make it one powerful strategy. I hope you are getting me. We combine them to make it one powerful strategy. So if price will come back to this key level because of the equilibrium and order block here, price might will come back to this key level before continuation to the outside. But we are interested to start buy at 30% level. So meaning price will create a high a low and a continuation to the upside, and before we start buying from here. You see, if we use 50 Fibonacci for the first time, we can get an entry around the 50 level. This is the 50 level key zone. We can get an entry here, then we take our profit around here. I hope it's clear. Yeah. So always just try to always follow me how the price is moving. If you follow it very clearly, you will surely get a nice entry. Then at least you can get $10, $20, $30. Then you close for the day and you wait for the next day, or you will lend. Okay. Right, yeah, I hope all is clear. If everything is clear, then we will try to end here. Then we continue the next day. May God bless you all. Thank you for joining me. But although I have closed the free group, I have closed it, I have deleted it, just because I want you guys to focus. My aim is at least if one person can able to activate and make money, I will be happy. That's what my aim. Not getting many people to making noise. Many of them are there. They are there just trading demo and wasting some of our time. So try to focus. But if you have a friend who is also serious, you can let the person, not the money. If the person don't have money, you just let the person chat me. Even if the person has $10, the thing is, if the person pays something, he will make serious. He will take it serious and lend. But if you fail to pay something, you will think that the guy who is teaching is not serious. But I'm in business. I just want to impart this thing to us. So try. If you have a friend who also serious want to learn, you can let the person to come. I'll surely teach the person. Don't thinking about $50. If the person don't have, let the person come. I will teach him for free. Okay, may God bless you all. Have a good night. See you later.